their film called Becoming Charlie, and to help us talk about those, we have the writer and the director. We have Emmanuela Jannaro. I want to call you Holly Jannaro from the movie Die Hard, but you're not. You're Emmanuela, and you're the writer. We also have Andrew Behm, who is the director. Welcome to the program.
Thank you for having us.
Things have changed since I was here. You guys are using digital. You're using lights and sound that actually matches up to the faces. It's really cool.
We try.
What was it that brought you into the film program, Emmanuela?
Well, I had an older brother. He's like 10 years older than me, and he told me
really
to take
old,
this
yeah.
class.
Yeah.
He was also there when the Earth's crust was cooling.
Okay.
But no, he encouraged me to take video, and I knew I wanted to be an artist, but I wasn't really sure what field, so I was like, let me just try this. And I took video, and within 2 weeks of starting the class, I knew that this was my medium, and I've done it ever since.
How about you, Andrew?
Well, I've been interested in film for as long as I can remember. Back in the 7th grade, I got my little flip video in Windows Movie Maker, and I've been making videos ever since.
Now, the movie Becoming Charlie, where was the inspiration? You're the writer. Were you the progenitor or part of the team that wrote this, or how did you come up with the idea? What's it about?
Well, I wrote it with my co-writer, John Wilson, but the idea was mine. Mr. Doley, before we dismissed last year, because both of us actually worked on the feature last year, but before we dismissed for summer vacation, he told us all this story of this student he once had who his parents had died, and he lived with his older brother, and this was a real person. He lived with his older brother in an apartment, and they went to school in the daytime, and at nighttime they went and worked in a tool and die shop. And I kind of thought to myself, like, I wanted to make a serious work, and I thought if I came up with a good idea, it might be possible, and I might get people on board. And I thought to myself, what's a better drama than a real-life drama? And I mean, obviously Becoming Charlie isn't exactly that story, but I kind of took Mr. Doley's suggestion and ran with it, and kind of made it my own, and came back in the fall and pitched it, and now we're making it.
How many people are involved in this whole process, Andrew? How many students are involved in this part of the movie, the production side of it?
On the production side, we actually have a relatively small crew. Only 5 or 6 are on set usually, including actors.
How about writers and other people, background people?
I'm always on set.
So yeah, it's nice having a smaller crew. It's not as many people to have to keep quiet and feed.
Yeah.
For me, it's the idea of being able to create my own world, not just on paper. If I wanted to do that, I could write novels. It's the idea that I can think of something and then pen it and then physically create it and then see it come to life.
How about you, Andrew?
Well, I'm a lousy drawer, so if I wasn't creating with the camera, I don't think I could be an artist, and I don't think I could do anything else as well. So
you've gone through the iterations of technology, from the flip camera to the what kind of camera do you use here, and how cool is it?
Oh, very
really
very
cool.
We are currently shooting on a Canon 5D Mark III. We just purchased it this year.
It's gorgeous.
It is. It's a DSLR. It's interchangeable lenses.
High def.
Oh yeah, high def.
High def, great lenses, super quality.
Yes.
And we have a fantastic DP who loves the camera more than anyone.
A DP is?
Director of Photography.
There you go. I got to get those insider terms out there for us. You've got this program. You've got a total of how many people total with the wood shop people, the actors, all the people who are involved in this program?
Oh, hundreds.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
not counting the people who are involved with the other film. I mean, and since we're shooting at Fordson, we try to incorporate kids from Fordson, and people from Etzel Ford have been in our movie too. It's a Dearborn thing. It's not just a Dearborn High thing.
Total Dearborn thing. Well, I wish you the best of luck. The name of the movie again is?
Becoming Charlie.
Premiere is on?
May 8th and May 9th at the Dearborn Performing Arts Center.
And you guys are going to be there wearing your tuxedos and everything else.
Oh, yes.
So, wish you the best. We have 2 other gentlemen. We have Ian MacDougall and Max Pizzino. Ian, you guys have a film called what?
Winnerman.
Winnerman. And Max, Tell us about the outfit and why you're wearing it.
Well, this is the outfit that my character, Trent Weinerman, wears. This is the Winnerman's costume. He runs around, enforces all the rules. He's kind of a crime fighter, kind of do.
So now we got that out of the way. What is the idea of Weinerman? What's the real name of this place?
It's called Winnerman. It's about Trent Weinerman, and he is the all-star jock. He's like a football prodigy, and his head coach dictates the school, and he has this serious grudge against nerds. It's a comedy. So he pretty much makes all the football players pick on and bully the nerds. And secretly, Trent has a best friend who is a nerd, but he keeps it on the down low because he doesn't want to get caught by the coach and get kicked off the football team. But then the coach finds out, and after Trent refuses to bully him, he gets kicked off the team. And together they decide, why keep the bullying of the nerds going? So they decide to team up and bully the jocks instead. Yeah.
Sounds like a pretty kind of role reversal to get the whole issue of the bullying and back and forth. And so, did you have anything to do with the writing of it? You just came in and took up the script, or what's your involvement as an actor? Do you get to sort of say, well, this may be better this way?
I came and I auditioned for this part because I liked the character a lot. I like the change that goes through the character, and taking up the script, lots of rehearsals, had to read it a lot. I do tend to improvise a little bit of the lines because I don't know, it's just putting me into the character, I suppose. Becoming the character was quite nice. And
you wear that quite naturally, which is kind of scary, actually.
You've gotten used to it.
Yes. I wear this all the time. So.
Okay. So, what is the idea of Weinerman? What's the real name of this place?
It's called Winnerman. It's about Trent Weinerman, and he is the all-star jock. He's like a football prodigy, and his head coach dictates the school, and he has this serious grudge against nerds. It's a comedy. So he pretty much makes all the football players pick on and bully the nerds. And secretly, Trent has a best friend who is a nerd, but he keeps it on the down low because he doesn't want to get caught by the coach and get kicked off the football team. But then the coach finds out, and after Trent refuses to bully him, he gets kicked off the team. And together they decide, why keep the bullying of the nerds going? So they decide to team up and bully the jocks instead.
Sounds like a pretty kind of role reversal to get the whole issue of the bullying and back and forth. And so, did you have anything to do with the writing of it? You just came in and took up the script, or what's your involvement as an actor? Do you get to sort of say, well, this may be better this way?
I came and I auditioned for this part because I liked the character a lot. I like the change that goes through the character, and taking up the script, lots of rehearsals, had to read it a lot. I do tend to improvise a little bit of the lines because I don't know, it's just putting me into the character, I suppose. Becoming the character was quite nice. And
you wear that quite naturally, which is kind of scary, actually.
You've gotten used to it.
Yes. I wear this all the time. So.
Okay. So, tell us about some of the challenges you've had, and we're going to take a look at a trailer here coming up. A part of it. There's a lot of people involved in this movie.
Oh yeah. A big challenge is organizing everything because it's such a overwhelmingly big movie. We've probably used close to 250 extras already. We've had party scenes. We've had football scenes where we need the entire crowd filled. We've had, and just organizing everyone ready. It's a bit of a struggle, but we always pull through, and it's really.
Where have your locations? Where have you been actually filming?
We've been filming at Dearborn High on the football field. We are currently using Divine Child High School.
Like my daughter Bridget has been part of your
Yeah, she
your
has.
crew over there. Yeah,
She's helped us out a few times, and everyone who's helped out with us is just the greatest because they're so cooperative. And Bridget was really cooperative with us. It's just we've shot mostly those areas, and off the top of my head, those are the big areas.
I guess people don't understand how much background work there is in putting a film together. You just don't go out and shoot something. You know, you tell us about some of what you've seen as an actor. Do you have a different appreciation for the producers and the directors and the behind the scenes scene?
Yeah, the producers, you know, they have to make sure everyone's ready. They call everyone the night before. They make sure that, you know, everyone knows what time a shoot's happening, where it's happening. It's kind of cool. You get to see it because we all work in the same room. So I mean, I get to see it while I'm doing rehearsals and stuff. We're going over my lines. Everyone's working on their own thing. Directors are making sure that props are there, making sure that like the locations know that we're going to be there at that time to shoot, making sure.
Getting the police permits and everything else.
Yeah.
Permits.
And you get good support from your teacher, Mr. Doley.
Oh, incredible! Like he's incredible.
He's the best.
Yeah, I'm not just saying that to boost my grade, but
He's out there saying, "Okay, up to a D minus now."
yeah, yeah. Somehow he does it. I don't know how he sleeps. Like
His schedule has to be packed.
He's always going.
Right. Well, gentlemen, May 8th and 9th,
Yes,
Dearborn Community Performing Arts Center, Michigan
Yes,
and
sir.
Greenfield. What time is the premiere?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock p.m. It's a really great thing. I commend it to you. Get there, watch it. Your videos, are they available online previous years?
Yes.
How can you get to them?
www.wdhsvideo.org.
WDHSvideo.org. Most of our computers carry that first part for us.
Yeah.
WDHSvideo.org. Watch some of it. It's terrific. Good luck, gentlemen, at the
Thank you, sir.
premiere of the
Thank
rest
you.
of the year and in your future careers, whatever they may be. I'm your host, Gary Gardy for Kiwanitalk. Go green and go Dearborn High. Go Films. Thank you. Bye-bye.